Dong'an chicken, a dish with a 1,000-year history, showcases a harmonious blend of subtle, fragrant, tingly, fiery, and tangy tastes. This renowned Hunan delicacy has undergone continuous enhancements, solidifying its status as one of the region's most embellished dishes. Recognized and savored at prestigious international feasts, it stands out as the pinnacle of Hunan cuisine. Beneath the ginger and pepper shreds, the distinct fragrance of Sichuan peppercorns, also known as huajiao, combines with the flavorful essence of rice vinegar, resulting in a delectable gourmet treat. The seamless fusion of tangy, fiery, and sugary tastes creates an irresistible allure that tantalizes your taste buds at the mere thought of it. The best Dong'an chicken is in Longhu-shi, Hunan Province. Xia Rongzhi, an experienced chef with over 30 years of cooking, was highly popular among soldiers for his exceptional skills during his army tenure. After leaving the army, he served as head chef in a local hotel for an extended period before opening a Hunan cuisine restaurant in Guangzhou alongside his apprentice. In his late 40s, after facing challenges, Xia Rongzhi came back to his hometown and opened a restaurant with his family. The standout dish is Dong'an chicken. Highly recommended by regular patrons. In Longhu-shi, nearly every local knows how to prepare Dong'an chicken. Thus, a cook's true mastery lies not in simply cooking it, but in making it so delectable that it leaves an indelible impression. Dong'an, nestled between the Nanling Mountains and central Hunan Hills, boasts diverse landscapes with valleys, plains, mountains, and terraces, thanks to varying altitudes. Abundant water bodies and a warm, rainy climate create an ideal environment for flourishing plant life. This picturesque place is one of nature's masterpieces. Local residences enjoy an idyllic lifestyle, cultivating the land, nurturing crops, and caring for poultry. For Dong'an chicken, ingredient selection and processing are crucial. Each day at 9 a.m., Xia Rongzhi begins simmering the stock. Into the pot, he adds a meticulously crafted spice sachet comprising black beans, star anise, fennel, and other spices, along with pork belly and bones. Adding 25 grams of rice wine, Xia Rongzhi skims off the foam from the boiling water after 30 minutes. Then, a cleaned chicken is gently placed into the stock and simmered for 10 minutes until it reaches medium doneness. The stock's consistency is crucial to preserve the chicken's delicate flavor. It should neither be too thick to overshadow it, nor too thin to compromise the taste and texture. Preparing the stock is a laborious and intricate process, requiring daily preparation to maintain its freshness and prevent excessive thickness. A classic dish never comes easy.
熬浓了以后，那个汤锅又不鲜了，第二天的汤锅又不鲜了，又不好了。还不如卤水，卤水越换久越好。我们这个吃比较要鲜的，要比较那个鲜，味道好一点，要看起来比较的清爽，汤比较清。
No cooking technique can replace the quality of ingredients. Good ingredients come from a beautiful environment. Dong'an is located in a hilly area, teeming with bamboo and shrubs, which provide abundant natural food for chickens and make Dong'an an ideal place for chicken farming. Dong'an chicken is not only a delicious dish, but also a unique local breed of chicken. Although there is a wide range of local products in Dong'an, only Dong'an chicken is named after the place itself. The chicken farm of Jiangweilei is located in the reserve area of the breeding of Dong'an chicken. In 2016, Dong'an chicken received a geographical designation in China, leading local authorities to implement a protection program for the breed. A mix of caged and cage-free farming is considered the best approach for raising these chickens. Jiangweilei has divided the chicken farm into 3 areas. The chickens are fed twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, mainly with grains and corn to provide a basic source of carbohydrates. During the rest of the day, they are allowed to roam the forest for food. The mountains have plenty of protein-rich food, making the chicken meat tastier and more nutritious. In this setting, male chickens require a minimum of 4.5 months, while female chickens need 6 months to grow over a kilogram before they can be sold as broilers, which is ideal for Dong'an chicken. Jiang Weilei's mother, concerned about her son raising chickens alone, joined him after retiring from her school. Although life in the mountains is simple, Jiang's mother has grown to love this place. Together with her son, she takes care of the chickens and collects the eggs, leading a simple yet happy life. It's almost lunchtime. Xia Rongzhi and his apprentices are busy working in the kitchen. The simmering chicken is cut into chunks after it cools. The people in Longhongshi have a unique tradition in this regard. The chicken's fleshier and less bony body parts are divided into 8 large pieces, while the neck is cut into 3 pieces. As for the neck, head, wings, and claws, they contain more bones and less flesh. This cutting technique, known as 8 large, 8 small. originated when Dong'an chicken was exclusively served at special banquets. To ensure every guest enjoyed a substantial portion, the 8 large pieces were distributed based on seating order. The 8 small pieces were primarily for children, and the hosts kept the drumsticks and the drumettes. Peppers and gingers are the most important side components of Dong'an chicken. 2 types of peppers are used. These red, sweet, and crisp bell peppers are cut into shreds to add visual appeal to the dish. These small chili peppers are cut into rings and fried to make a dish spicy. Cutting the ginger into strips allows its flavor to better diffuse when cooked. The ginger can also serve as a palate cleanser or appetizer. With advancements in pepper cultivation and transportation, premium peppers are now accessible throughout the year. However, when it comes to making Dong'an chicken, the finest ginger remains the local purple variety. This ginger possesses a deep-hued skin, multiple branches, and slightly dark purple tips. Its flavor is refreshing without being overly pungent. Not only does this ginger help eliminate any undesirable earthy taste in the chicken, but it can also be consumed on its own, making it an ideal accompaniment to Dong'an chicken. Mount Shunhuang reigns as Dong'an's highest point. Blessed with a delightful climate, distinct seasons, and plentiful natural resources. Within its depths lies Yuanjiacun. Renowned for its purple ginger, the warm and moist climate of the surrounding hilly terrain, often veiled in clouds throughout the year, shields against excessive sunlight. Consequently, making this region an undoubtedly ideal place for growing ginger. The villagers choose to grow ginger because they had no other choice. Except for rice, crops do not grow well in this mountainous region, but ginger thrived exceptionally well. The ginger has brought rich rewards to the villagers. Li Dongyuan is more motivated than ever, even though he spent his whole life growing ginger. The surge in ginger sales has resulted in increased income. As Dong'an chicken gains traction among diners beyond the region, the local purple ginger, a vital component, has also gained popularity. Nevertheless, cultivating purple ginger presents challenges. Taking advantage of the favorable climate, Li Dongyuan intends to cultivate another batch of ginger seedlings. Planting typically occurs in May, with harvest in November. The majority of ginger is sold, while a portion is preserved as seeds for the subsequent planting season. In Yuanjia village, each household maintains a cellar solely for ginger storage. The cellar's temperature and humidity are meticulously regulated. Ginger seed pieces lie dormant within the cellar for months, and sometimes even years. When the planting season arrives, Li Dongyuan carefully selects robust and healthy branches from the stored seeds. Cultivating purple ginger demands careful attention. The soil mustn't be excessively dry or overwatered. Additionally, rotating the planting area becomes crucial, preventing consequent use of the same plot. The delicate nature of purple ginger tests the skills of ginger growers, but their diligent efforts yield delectable culinary rewards. During the Republic of China era, Dong'an chicken gained fame when General Tang Shengzhi, hailing from Dong'an, settled in Nanjing and hosted a banquet for his colleagues and subordinates. The tender, fragrant, sour, and spicy vinegar chicken received great acclaim, piquing everyone's curiosity about its origins. With pride, Tang Shengzhi revealed that the dish originated from his hometown, Dong'an County, and named it Dong'an chicken. Since then, the dish has retained its name. Notably, Dong'an chicken appeared on the menu of the state banquet when U.S. President Richard Nixon visited China in 1972. Spicy flavors dominate the Hunanese chicken, as their love for spiciness is evident. Spicy dishes play a central role in their banquets and have become synonymous with Hunan cuisine. However, a glimpse into a Hunan household kitchen reveals that there is more to their cuisine than just spiciness. Huang Jinyan is currently immersed in preparing a grand family feast, the pinnacle of gatherings for friends and relatives. Since 10 a.m., she has been diligently occupied in the kitchen. Her sisters have come to help her process the ingredients. For Dong'an people, Dong'an chicken is a must-have dish at the family feast. Compared to the restaurant version, the preparation of Dong'an chicken at home is more casual. Rather than cutting the chicken into 8 large and 8 small pieces, or preparing the stock for simmering the chicken is prepared and cut into similar-sized pieces, which are blanched in boiling water, salted and parabroiled before further processing. The cooking method for Dong'an chicken has no fixed rules. It evolves with time and differs from one individual to another. Yet, its fundamental taste remains consistent. The fusion of 5 flavors harmoniously intertwines, leaving a lasting imprint on the memory of every Dong'an resident. An authentic Dong'an chicken features a balanced blend of delicate, aromatic, numbing, spicy, and sour flavors, with each element playing an indispensable role. Numbing is a crucial component of the flavor of this dish. Huajiao, known for its numbing properties, serves as the primary source. Xiarongzhi annually procures a substantial quantity of these peppercorns. The finest ones possess a predominantly green hue with a touch of red, ensuring their pepper oil remains intact during storage. Drying the peppercorns in the shade, not under the sun, safeguards against oil evaporation and preserves their aromatic essence. Once shade-dried, the peppercorns are sealed for storage. When required, they are stir-fried in a pot, causing the husks to crack and release the inner seeds. The mixture is then stiffened through a sieve to separate the seeds, while the remaining husks are ground using a mortar.
磨碎以后就不能磨得太实了，磨得太实了以后，那汁乳里面去了那个乳呢就不太好了。 吃了以后有些太麻了，不要磨得东粗在一个可以了，那不磨小不香，然后花椒必须要磨碎，一粒粒的那不行的。
Just as the taste of water differs across regions, cooking practices vary as well. Even in Dong'an, where every household is familiar with Dong'an chicken, its preparation methods differ from one town to another. Tang Yayu, one of the village's earliest college graduates, has recently returned to his hometown after spending many years in Shenzhen. He now manages an agricultural cooperative alongside his family and friends, producing various goods, including huajiao. In his recollection, two crucial ingredients for preparing Dong'an chicken are huajiao and rice vinegar.
上高中的时候，我有个同学到我家里来吃了一个，那时候我爸还在，做了一个豆芽鸡。现在的豆芽鸡它都是用那个红椒嘛，它那个原先的话放那个花椒粉，放那个辣椒粉的。因为豆芽鸡它就过年的时候吃，过年的时候过去它那个没有这种保鲜的条件，也没有新鲜的辣椒，每一块鸡下面都沾了有辣椒粉。 都沾了有这个花椒粉，所以我那个同学呢，就到我们家来吃了一个，什么念叨了20年，就是每一次同学聚会的时候，他说啊，那个他家玉家的豆芽鸡那是最好的，他后来他从不在外面吃豆芽鸡。
Zhuchong Village and Xinchujiang Town is renowned as a huajiao village, a rare source of huajiao in southern Hunan. For thousands of years, since the domestication of wild huajiao, it has been an integral part of the local diet, creating a distinct practice in Hunan cuisine. Dong'an chicken exemplifies their profound understanding of the numbing flavor. As huajiao reaches maturity around the Dragon Boat Festival, locals commence the harvest. With its warm nature, huajiao aids in dispelling cold and dampness from the body. In late spring and early summer, when bacteria and viruses thrive, the volatile oil in huajiao stimulates macrophage activity, bolstering immunity. In hot water, huajiao's remarkable antibacterial properties play a crucial role in cooking. The ancestors of the Lu River Basin skillfully utilized huajiao, aligning it with local conditions. While the exact origins of huajiao's use in chicken dishes remains uncertain, it is undoubtedly the unique aroma of huajiao that renders Dong'an chicken irresistibly delectable.
在湘菜里面的话，它一般是以辣为主，像这个麻味呢，它主要是川菜里面的菜，豆芽鸡呢，它就是用了花椒，它就有个麻味，除了这个花椒味，还有一个就是米醋，在东安，它就是在我们庐江流域的这大概3个镇，庐江流域也不是整个流域都有，就是这个陆马桥镇啊，卢洪市镇啊和我们新沭江镇，这3个镇呢。 它就是有家家户户有米醋，有花椒，然后这个米醋啊，用这个把米醋和花椒最完美的结合，就产生了这个豆芽鸡。
Tang Yayu goes through a unique process when preparing Dong'an chicken. He lights a heap of straw to scorch the plucked chicken. The scorching removes all tiny bits of feathers from the chicken and tightens the fat under the skin so that it will not lose much when blanching. The chicken also absorbs some straw ash. The aroma of the ash permeates the chicken, adding an earthy flavor to the dish. Next, the chicken is cleaned, blanched, and chopped up. A frying pan is heated with cooking oil, ginger, and peppers. Then a spoonful of transparent liquid is added to the pan, filling the air with a wonderful aroma. In Tang Yayu's home, a remarkable transformation occurs within the vinegar jar. Within the clear and transparent rice vinegar, a distinctively textured layer known as the vinegar coat floats. The vinegar coat forms an essence of homemade rice vinegar. Rice vinegar boasts a rich history spanning over a millennium. After making wine, people put away the remaining material with very little alcohol in the jar and unintentionally produced an excellent vinegar. This village isn't the sole vinegar producing location in Hunan, yet the vinegar crafted here exhibits exceptional quality. In the Lu River Basin, the practice of wine and vinegar production were once widespread, infusing Dong'an with a delightful tang. While winemaking has diminished over time, the tradition of vinegar production perseveres, particularly for the sake of Dong'an chicken. Originally referred to as vinegar chicken, the dish still carries the name among many locals. Legend has it that during the Western Jin dynasty, a rural cook mistakenly used vinegar instead of cooking wine, unintentionally creating the dish. This culinary masterpiece has been cherished for over 1,000 years. Zhou Shimin and his son Zhou Dongliang continue to make vinegar using the traditional solid-state fermentation. Glutinous rice is rinsed several times to remove impurities. And poured into a jar. Ground grain bran is also added to the jar. The fibrous nature of the bran creates numerous gaps between the rice, which provides a loose and airy environment for microorganisms to proliferate and helps the glutinous rice fully ferment. The mixture of rice and bran is then steamed. The high temperature destroys the starch structure in the glutinous rice to prepare it for the subsequent steps. The steamed glutinous rice must be quickly cooled down. The rice vinegar made by Mr. Zhou and his son is fermented using starters that contains a lot of microorganisms such as yeast. After adding the starters, the mixture is placed in a pottery jar to ferment. During the process, the starch is broken down by the yeast to simple sugars, which are then converted to alcohol. As the alcohol content increases, the mother is added to entice acetic acid fermentation. The fermentation takes around 2 weeks, followed by aging under a covered jar. After a month, the vinegar is strained, clarified, and sterilized for culinary use. Its unique tang enhances the flavor of Dong'an chicken. Rice vinegar production is a meticulous and time-intensive endeavor, involving manual labor at every stage. Despite the difficulties, it has remained an integral part of Dong'an people's lives for 1,000 years. During mealtime, Xia Rongzhi and his apprentices are bustling in the kitchen. Dong'an chicken is the restaurant's most sought-after dish, ordered at almost every table. Prepared with all the necessary ingredients, the skilled cook is prepared to demonstrate the art of cooking this renowned Hunan delicacy. While the process of making Dong'an chicken is not overly complex, precise timing and temperature control are vital. With over 3 decades of experience, Xia Rongzhi effortlessly executes each step. The chicken is swiftly fried, pan set, oil heated, followed by the sautéing of chili pepper and ginger to enhance their flavors. Huajiao and chili powder are promptly added, followed by the introduction of chicken pieces, expertly stir-fried over high heat with the accompanying ingredients. Pour 150 grams of rice vinegar evenly into the pan. Let it simmer for half a minute. Then add a ladle of stock. Toss in the shredded red pepper and huajiao and continue simmering for 1 minute. A tantalizing bowl of Dong'an chicken is now ready to be served. The entire cooking process must be completed within 3 to 4 minutes, leaving no room for delay. This meticulous approach embodies the essence of Hunan's food culture. The ingredients harmonize with each other, intertwining their flavors to create a sublime equilibrium of delicacy, aroma, numbness, spiciness, and sourness. The way one treats the ingredients reflects in the final taste, which is why Dong'an chicken has stood the test of time as one of the most distinguished among the 8 typical Hunan dishes. It has graced state banquets and left an indelible mark on the palate of every Dong'an resident. Every morning, Jiang Weilei ventures into the mountains, carrying slaughtered chickens destined for customers in distant locations. Leveraging the advancements in the logistics industry and the widespread adoption of cold chain technology, the scope of fresh food express delivery has expanded significantly. Now, Dong'an residents living far from their hometown can savor the genuine flavors of their beloved region. Today, astute Dong'an entrepreneurs offer express delivery services for vacuum-sealed, freshly cooked dishes, catering to those who yearn for the flavors of their hometowns. Jiang Zonglin, a young businessman specializing in Dong'an chicken, not only prioritizes preserving the authentic taste, but also focuses on imparting the dish's rich history and the cultural significance of Hunan cuisine. At Huang Jinyan's home, the family banquet has already begun. Huang is showered with praise for her cooking skills. Unlike in the past, people now enjoy a higher standard of living and can savor Dong'an chicken anytime. The dish has transformed into a household favorite, with families reserving their choicest portions for their children. This taste may linger with them as they mature, eventually becoming a nostalgic flavor. Taking on the role of the eldest sister, Huang Jinyan makes it a point to gather her siblings for a meal whenever she has some downtime, relishing not only the food, but also the delightful conversations that accompany their reunions. After the diners have departed from Xia Rongzhi's restaurant, and the kitchen's bustling activity has ceased, a moment of rare leisure settles in. During this time, Xia occasionally strolls along the old streets of the town, engages in chess matches with his apprentice, or spends quality time with his grandson. Being with his family never fails to alleviate his weariness and rejuvenate his spirit. Now, the former apprentice has become the master chef of the shop, managing the kitchen single-handedly. Every year, aspiring young individuals come here to learn the art of cooking Dong'an chicken from him. As a master chef, Xia Rongzhi holds no secrets. He firmly believes that there is no hidden recipe for this dish, emphasizing that the chef's approach to the ingredients is the decisive factor in achieving culinary success. The delicacy was not born overnight. It is the result of years of perseverance. Time may bring changes to people's way of life, but their unwavering pursuit of exquisite cuisine remains constant. Dong'an chicken has gained fame both domestically and internationally, thanks to the harmonious balance of ingredients, its meticulous preparation, and a flavor that lingers in people's memories.